Welcome to SciFic Adventures, where the wild isn't just wild. Have you ever considered that the most dangerous predators on Earth might be smaller than your thumb? Today, we reveal nature's most chilling mini-monsters. They don't roar, they don't stalk. Deep beneath the jungle canopy or hidden within the cracks of desert stone, there are creatures designed not just to survive, but to paralyze. One such insect, cloaked in the silence of South American rainforests, delivers pain so intense it's compared to taking a bullet. Another hovers above the ground in East Asia, a hornet with a wingspan as wide as a man's palm, known for deaths that come not from poison, but from allergic collapse. This isn't your childhood bug collection. This is nature's arsenal, scaled down to fit in your nightmares. History doesn't remember the sting. It remembers the scream. In Central and South America, the bullet ant has been used in tribal initiation rites. Young boys willingly place their hands in woven gloves lined with hundreds of live ants. The venom delivers waves of pain so powerful, hallucinations aren't uncommon. In Japan, the giant hornet claims lives nearly every summer. Victims of its sting suffer from organ failure if not treated immediately, its nickname. And while the South American giant millipede doesn't kill, its secretions burn like acid and trigger severe allergic responses in the unprepared. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video. It helps us keep bringing you stories from the dark side of nature. Let's see if you've been paying attention. Question 1. What insect sting is used in tribal initiation rituals? A. Assassin bug. B. Velvet ant. C. Bullet ant. D. Flesh-eating beetle. Which is C. Answer C. Bullet ant. Alright, let's dive into our second question. Which insect is responsible for deaths in Japan due to allergic reactions? Is it A. Tarantula hawk wasp, B. Japanese giant hornet, C. South American millipede, or D. conehead katydid? Take a moment to think about it. The correct answer is B. the Japanese giant hornet. That's B. the Japanese giant hornet. Imagine stepping barefoot across the arid sand of an American desert. A glint of movement catches your eye, but before you can react, it's too late. The tarantula hawk wasp has struck. Its sting is not fatal, but for the next few minutes, you'll wish it was. Victims describe the pain as instantaneous, debilitating, and unrelenting. And then there's the flesh-eating beetle. Lurking near carrion in Africa and South America, it doesn't attack the living until you're wounded. Its larvae burrow into open wounds, feeding and spreading infection. There are documented cases of humans suffering near amputation-level damage due to infestation. If you're enjoying the story and want to support the channel, check out the official merch store. We've got gear that probably won't save you from a 60-foot drop, but at least you'll look good while running from danger. She stepped off the trail only a few feet, just long enough to brush her leg against something red and soft-looking. Then came the sting. It felt like fire, followed by a rolling wave of nausea and dizziness. She dropped to her knees, clutching her leg, unable to scream. Later in the emergency room, doctors identified the culprit, a velvet ant, also known as the cow killer. Despite its name, it's not an ant, but a wingless wasp. And its venom is potent enough to cause hours of pain and inflammation. Its red and black fuzz makes it look almost inviting, but that's the last mistake many people make. Question 3. Which insect's larvae can infest human wounds? Is it A. assassin bug, B. flesh-eating beetle, C. tarantula hawk wasp, or D. Japanese giant hornet? The answer is B. flesh-eating beetle. That's B. flesh-eating beetle. Question 4. What insect is called the cow killer despite not being an ant? Is it A. bullet ant, B. velvet ant, C. conehead katydid, or D. South American millipede? The answer is B. velvet ant. That's B. velvet ant. In the Amazon, a rite of passage begins at dawn. A boy, not yet 13, stands trembling as elders slide his hands into woven mitts. Inside are dozens of bullet ants, fangs primed. He must endure for 10 minutes. The stings come rapidly, his face distorts, tears fall. Later, he will be carried away unconscious, his hands swollen beyond recognition, but in his tribe, this means he is now a man. The bullet ant's venom attacks nerve receptors, triggering pain that radiates through bone and blood. Yet the ritual continues, generation after generation. The conehead katydid looks like a leaf until it moves. Native to parts of Africa, it communicates with eerie, ultrasonic clicks. Some tribes believe these sounds are ancestral whispers, but its bite, that's no whisper. It can crush skin between its serrated jaws, and those allergic can suffer violent swelling and infection. Some claim to hear their clicks even after the insect is gone, a phantom signal from the underbrush. Question 5. Which insect is involved in tribal initiation rituals requiring endurance of intense pain? A. Assassin bug. B. Conehead katydid. C. Bullet ant. D. Velvet ant. The answer is C. The bullet ant. That's C. The bullet ant. Question 6. What insect uses ultrasonic sound to communicate? A South American millipede. B. Japanese giant hornet. C. Conehead katydid. D. Flesh-eating beetle. And the answer is C. The conehead katydid. That's right, C. The conehead katydid. The Madagascar hissing cockroach isn't venomous. It doesn't bite, it doesn't sting, but what it does is hiss. At nearly 4 inches long, it forces air through small openings on its body, emitting a sharp, sudden noise that startles predators and humans. Its sheer presence, armored, black and ancient, is often enough to trigger a fight or flight response. In labs, it's used to study fear, and it earns its name with every breath. So next time you think the scariest things in life have teeth or claws, think smaller. Think venom, sting, bite, hiss. Nature has armed even the tiniest with terror. Thank you for joining us on this unsettling journey through Earth's miniature monsters. If this video stirred your curiosity or your nerves, make sure to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who thinks bugs are harmless. And remember, SciFic Adventures merch is always here for you, just maybe not for your next jungle expedition. Until next time, stay curious and stay cautious.